What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here, and I've been getting hated on left and right, but we still keep moving on. You know, people let you down. That's just all to it. You're kind of disappointed in them when they do certain moves because they don't think you see it, and you're just like, really? Was that really necessary for you to make that move? Ah, well, they'll learn, as they always do. No one has ever crossed me has prospered. But anyway, let's go into the truth behind the LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx beef. Oh baby, you probably have seen it on Beef 3 or 4 or whatever it was that they mentioned it. It was in all the papers. And the reason it came out, it wasn't them two. It was the people around them. Everybody saw it. This wasn't something that it happened and I didn't see it. Everybody saw it. Everybody had a reaction. It became a big thing. Now, when they first got on the set and they finna start shooting the movie, and they got everybody in there, they doing a test reading. And since the test reading, and they was like, man, LL Cool J is going to be here. So Jamie Foxx is in there, like, making fun of LL Cool J. You know, like, oh, LL's going to be here? And he's trying to show off because Oliver Stone lives up to that name, Stone. So when he throws a party, you know, and you get invited to it, it's all, let's just say it's a lot of stuff going on at that party. That's pretty interesting. So now, you're looking at a situation where he's there, a couple of other players are there, and you get invited to this, you follow and behave normally. So LL Cool J walks in there. When LL gets to the party, you know, Jamie kind of loses it. Oh, LL, man, what's going on with you? LL Cool J. LL was in character. He has totally turned himself into the character he's playing. So from the script read on, he wasn't LL Cool J. See, LL was trying to prove to people that he was taking acting very seriously. Like Oliver Stone, Oliver Stone rather, and he wanted them to see that, man, this guy is really dedicated, because he knows that this goes a long way. And why everybody is going through this big party and stuff, Lawrence Taylor shows up, you got all these NFL players that showed up to this party. Now, the NFL was giving them hell about this film all the way through. Then he said, you know what? You can use as many retired NFL players, but we can't have any active NFL players. The NFL said, we don't want this story out. We don't like it. It's going to bring up a negative thing for the NFL and the sport. So we can't get behind it. So people was a little open arms, So from that point, things started to change a little bit. With the players that was there, they were like, man, I'll still do some work with the NFL. I don't know if I can do this. So a couple players pulled out that was supposed to be in it due to the NFL's, feelings. So now that we went through that whole scenario, you go to the other like posses or groups or crews at the time, because LL and Bill Bellamy, they was kind of tight. He'd talk to Bill Bellamy more than he would talk to Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx is like, does LL Cool J don't like me, Bill? Bill Bellamy like, nah, man, he good, man. He just care about this movie, man. He just focused, he's just trying to focus on the movie. So he was, Bill Bellamy was the peacemaker. Like, man, nah, man, L cool, don't worry about it. So he's like, every time I try to come talk to him, he give me these short words and then he leave. Now, I ain't trying to step on LL Cool J toes, but I don't know what it is. He was like, Bill Bellamy, tell him, don't worry about it. So when the girls showed up, like the girls that's on the set, these like the extras, the actresses, weren't not the main actresses, the ones that was in there for like 5 minutes. You got like, Gwen Osborne, a couple of chicks were there, blondes and brunettes that were in the movie that you really didn't see too much. But anyway, they were there. And Irvin Fryer, who used to be a running back, I believe, or something for the Eagles, was all over. And then they got in a fight, him and Derek Lassick. They got into a push and shoving match. It was like a football game. It was a lot of people pushing, shoving, and fighting on the set. It's just how it was. They was all trying to impress this one blonde named Michelle. Everybody thought she was hot. Jamie thought she was hot. And everybody's, doing their things. It's just like children. Then when LL stepped on the scene, he came in focused. Like doing exercises and, beefing up, hitting the gym, getting himself in shape for the shoot. And they only had half a field that they was working with, so they had all the lights and cameras. So he couldn't run all the way down the field. He run halfway, turn around, come back. And then they were filming, one of the major scenes, the scenes that they get to fight each other and get into this shoving match. So LL was over there getting himself warmed up and getting himself mentally prepared in the script where he should be emotionally about what's happening. So he's over there doing some improv stuff. So the one guy came over there and talked to him, and Jamie came over before the shoot and was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm getting ready. We got a game. We got a big game today, man. We got a big game. And then what was that? Oliver Stone or one of the directors came over there and told him and said, today we're going to try to get, since we got the time and everybody's here, and after the game I want to kind of go from the game immediately into the shoot. I don't want to just start the day off with that shoot. I want to do this game, then that, so people can still have some energy going. People winded because they just came back from the game. I want to capture that moment when they're in the locker room and the emotions are dying down, the adrenaline's coming down, but you still fired up because of the game. So Jamie's like, whatever. I'm not gonna disappoint you. No way, Ollie. No way. So L was on point the entire time. He going to do his sets. So when they get to shoot the scene, before they even said roll him, LL's over there going through a line-o-rama with Jamie Foxx. Him and Jamie are going back and forth. Because first Jamie was talking to somebody else, and he's like calling Jamie all kind of names, but it wasn't at him, it was at the character. And calling him soft and you a P and this and that. And so when he's like, okay, and Jamie Foxx is going back and forth, and Oliver Stone likes this. He likes this improv, just line-o-rama. Just go, and he'll take the ones he like and use them. Because in the dialogue, it's not any real words. It's just that they get into a push and shoving match and an argument because he wants them to go. And so once this starts, Jamie Foxx is like talking to somebody else in the locker room. Then when LL came up and does the thing he's supposed to do, you know, Jamie got into the mind state of LL Cool J really wants to fight me. Not the character, but LL Cool J want to fight me. And Jamie like, look, I ain't no punk. You know, like, and as they start pushing each other, because it says in the script they're supposed to push each other, Jamie kind of swings on LL Cool J and hits him, which wasn't in the script. It was not in the script that LL Cool J get punched. So he swung on LL Cool J and hit him first. And LL said, F it. Boom! He punched the helmet off. Everybody thought he snatched it off. He punched Jamie Foxx's helmet off his head. Then landed a devastating punch right on his face. Almost took half his face off. Jamie was laid out. His feet shot in the air when he hit the ground. They grabbed L immediately. L was fired up. It took like 4 or 5 people to try to restrain him. They rapped. Jamie gets up. I'm calling the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. That's assault. You just assaulted me. You going to jail. And he was like, man, F this movie, man. I don't care about that. Man, y'all supposed to be protecting me. He go to the security and was like, what was y'all at? Y'all supposed to be watching my back. I'm not supposed to get hit in the face. I'm the star. So he goes up there. He goes and talks to his agent. And his agent tries to come talk to him like, what's going on? So Oliver North go over there and talk to him. Like, come on, talk to me. Come on, Jamie. You're not going to torpedo the film, are you, Jamie? You're the star. You can't torpedo. We're almost finished. Jamie, look at me. How we going to work? What? We're professionals. Fights happen all the time on the set. Jamie, calm down. You tell me how we're going to make this work. Okay? We'll make it work. We're just trying to finish the film. Okay? All right. Come on, Jamie. Things just got a little heated. That's the passion, the fire. Oliver Stone loved it. He was going to keep all of it. Like, look, keep all of this in the film. So, he loved the scene. And the fact that Jamie still went ahead and filed charges where the police were called and they had to file a report. Jamie did that to protect himself because he actually really threw the first punch. After the pushing and shoving and stuff got heated, he threw the first punch. Now, after this happens, LL Cool J was like, you know, like, forget it, man. I don't even want to talk to dude. So Bill Bellamy's like, hell, what was you thinking? You know, and he's talking to him. He's like, man, dude, you know, you don't hit nobody. But L knew what he was doing because Oliver Stone loved him. Oliver Stone came in and was grabbing LL. Yeah, man, like, you hit Jamie, man. I remember I had a movie we were filming. I punched the director, man. It was great. He loved it. So everybody's catering to LL Cool J, and from the rest of the shoot, everything shifted away from Jamie Foxx. And then they's like, look, these dudes ain't gonna have too many scenes together. We got like maybe 1 or 2 more. We can have like one day. Let's just do all that. And then when LL do his shoots, we'll have him come in on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, and then have Jamie come in, LL come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays, let Jamie do Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So they never had to see each other again on the set. Because LL told Oliver Stone again, like, man, if I see that corny dude again, I'm going to blast him right in his face. Kid try to take a swing on me. You see these muscles? They ain't for show. So, I work hard, just like that man do. And he want to show off from these ladies and think he going to front on me and go off script. I hurt Willie Beamen. So, and Oliver, that's it. He's Willie Beamen. Man, he's in character. I love it. So, want to do a line? So Oliver's good with dealing with people. But Jamie looked at that as a whole different, like, everybody's moving funny. I'm the one that got knocked out, and everybody looking at me like I'm the bad guy. Because it was portrayed that Jamie could ruin the film. He wants to press charges. So when this come back to the extras and everybody else, they're like, oh, that's not attractive. So the girls like Michelle and the rest of them, they weren't really feeling them no more. They were like, that's tacky, you know, but he's still the star of the film, so maybe he'll take me to the awards. I'll sleep with him. So that's how it happened. And then other people who wanted to sleep with these girls that was on the set, some of the other football players like Derek Lansing and the rest of these dudes, and especially Irving Fry, they were offended that Jamie Foxx is coming in here ruining this whole event, and he still gets the blonde. So they gravitated towards LL Cool J. Like, yeah, it's LL's team. Like, they really thought, like, this is a game, and we are a team, and, like, it's like, look, man, we gotta come together. So they had to shoot the day where they actually had to work together. And Jamie Foxx and LL, by this time things done died down, but LL don't like him. And Jamie is confused and don't like nobody. He just want to be done with the whole movie. At this point, he just want to be done. So his agent's like, look, this you in a starring role, do your job, and that's it. So as soon as Jamie would finish shooting, boom, he out the door, he out the set. He don't want to do no reshoots. He's done. So they were like, look, he's going to be like this for the rest of the film. Let's just finish it. Just hope it don't disappoint. We got to do our cuts and edits around it. You know, his attitude. You know, we can't get around his attitude when LL was still being LL Cool J. You know, but what Jamie didn't realize is LL Cool J has a legacy. Even though you was a fan and approaching, LL has a legacy, dude. You cannot swing on LL Cool J. Do you understand what that meant to his legacy, that you was going to have the audacity to swing on him? LL Cool J told you, if you want to continue this fight, we can continue it in the parking lot. And what did you say? Nope. I want the cops. I was assaulted. He's like, we'll fight in the parking lot. It'll be done. It'll be over with. And we go back to work. No, you didn't want that. But LL was not going to let you try to punk him and get away with it. But they had a good talk. They all good now. Some years that went by, like LL dissed him on a record. My words on Jamie Foxx. He pussy. And he ain't funny as Chris Rock. I was like, wow, L, you went as far as that to diss Jamie Foxx on a record. And then J.O. Felony is on the song too, dissing Jamie Foxx. What's up, Jamie Foxx? What? You messing with my Uncle Cuz? I'm like, oh my God. Did I just hear a diss record for Jamie Foxx? I said, oh no, this ain't right. This just ain't right. This song, hell, it's not working. So that's how that went. It was on the GOAT album too, for those who care. But that's how that beef went. I'm out. Please subscribe to the playlist and everything else. I'm on Twitter at Carcino, at Instagram at Carcino. Peace.